The Pentagon has just confirmed a bold move that's rewriting America's air power in the Pacific. 31 upgraded F-16 Fighting Falcons are now positioned closer to North Korea than ever before, backed by 1,000 elite airmen. This is the birth of a super squadron the world can't ignore. While other nations struggle to maintain aging fighter fleets, the United States Air Force is rewriting the rules of aerial warfare. This initiative, approved by Air Force leadership in April 2025, is unfolding across two of America's most critical installations in South Korea, Kunsan Air Base and Osan Air Base. For decades, these bases have been pillars of U.S. air power in the Pacific. Now, they're entering a new chapter, one that places cutting-edge F-16 Fighting Falcons closer to potential threats than at any point in modern history, signaling a shift with global implications. On July 28, 2025, the first wave of F-16 Fighting Falcons lifted off from Kunsan Air Base, not for a training sortie, but for a permanent relocation. Their destination, Osan Air Base, positioned just 50 miles from the North Korean border. That's 80 miles closer to potential flashpoint, a distance that could mean the difference between intercepting an attack and watching it succeed. This move isn't symbolic. It's a calculated shift in America's defensive posture. Every mile gained shaves seconds off response time, creating an unmistakable message to adversaries. The United States is ready to act faster and with greater force. For generations, fighter squadrons have operated with 18 to 24 aircraft, a structure considered standard across the world's air forces. The U.S. Air Force is shattering that model. At Osan, the new Super Squadron packs 31 F-16 Fighting Falcons under a single command, a nearly 40% boost in firepower without adding new bases. This consolidation means more aircraft launching together, sharing intelligence, and delivering greater strike capability in a single wave. Colonel Ryan Lay, commander at Osan, calls it pushing the limits of what's possible. It's not just an increase in numbers, it's a fundamental change in how air dominance is achieved. The concept was first tested in October 2024, when 9 F-16s and 150 airmen moved from Kunsan to Osan, boosting the 36th Fighter Squadron from 22 to 31 aircraft. The results were immediate and impressive: higher sortie rate, smoother maintenance cycles, and faster response times. Encouraged by the data, Air Force leadership approved Phase 2 without hesitation. Now, the transformation is in full swing. Maintenance crews work around the clock, preparing hangars for more jets, while pilots rehearse new flight routes, memorizing every ridge and valley between Osan and the DMZ. This isn't a drill. It's a live reconfiguration of America's shield in one of the most volatile regions on Earth. Relocating 1,000 airmen is more than just shifting equipment. It's moving an entire ecosystem of combat capability. Each pilot and crew member represents years of specialized training, skills that cannot be replicated overnight. Along with them come families, schools disrupted, careers relocated, and communities temporarily rebuilt around a new mission. Captain Bryce Hughes, a maintenance officer at Osan, describes it as a force optimization test, finding out if bigger really is better when it comes to generating combat power. Behind every aircraft in this move are people, expertise, and sacrifice, all converging to strengthen America's forward defense. While Osan Air Base absorbs its second super squadron, another shift is reshaping the Pacific air picture. From Misawa Air Base in Japan, additional F-16s are arriving in Korea, freeing space for the arrival of America's fifth-generation F-35 Lightning II stealth fighters. It's a 1-2 punch, optimizing proven F-16 capabilities in Korea while introducing cutting-edge stealth technology in Japan. Together, these moves tighten America's air superiority net across the entire Pacific theater, forcing potential adversaries to rethink every calculation. The F-16 Fighting Falcon has anchored American air power for over 4 decades. With more than 4,600 built since 1976, it's the world's most widely used combat aircraft. The F-16s now at Osan are far from outdated. They've been upgraded with advanced avionics, APG-83 AESA radar, improved electronic warfare systems, and precision targeting pods. These enhancements allow pilots to detect, track, and engage threats at greater ranges with higher accuracy. A proven platform, continually modernized, the Fighting Falcon remains a formidable force in 21st-century aerial combat. From Osan Air Base, an F-16 can reach any target in North Korea within minutes. This forward positioning isn't about provoking conflict. It's about ensuring any hostile move can be countered instantly. Each F-16 in the Super Squadron can carry up to 17,000 pounds of ordnance. Multiply that by 31 aircraft, and you have over 500,000 pounds of potential firepower under a single command. Add the first Super Squadron and existing assets at Osan, and the combined striking capability becomes an aerial hammer few adversaries would dare test. The message is clear: deterrence through undeniable concentrated strength. Behind every F-16 at Osan stands an airman shaped by years of rigorous preparation. Pilots endure 9 months of initial F-16 training before joining operational units, followed by specialized mission training and constant exercises to stay combat-ready. Maintenance crews match that commitment, working long hours in all weather to ensure each jet is mission-ready at a moment's notice. For every hour an F-16 spends in the air, it demands multiple hours of meticulous groundwork. The Super Squadron concept is testing whether larger, integrated teams can sustain higher sortie rates without sacrificing the precision and safety that define U.S. air power. Relocating 1,000 airmen means hundreds of families adjusting to new homes, schools, and routines. Their quiet resilience forms the backbone of operational readiness. Within this community exists a unique brotherhood and sisterhood, bound by service, sacrifice, and the shared understanding that defending the nation often begins with supporting those who serve. The Super Squadron at Osan is one part of a larger Indo-Pacific realignment. While Korea boosts its F-16 presence, Japan prepares for F-35 integration. China and Russia are watching closely, forced to rethink regional strategies. If proven effective, this model could spread globally, redefining how the U.S. projects power in critical theaters. Equipped with APG-83, AESA radar, and Link 16 data link, Osan's F-16s operate with enhanced range and precision. The Super Squadron model is being tested in Korea's harsh weather and terrain, measuring whether larger, integrated units can sustain high sortie rates, reduce costs, and maintain readiness under real-world pressure. The Super Squadron at Osan proves America's ability to innovate and adapt in real time. What do you think? Is this the future of air power? Share your thoughts below. And if you value these insights, like this video and subscribe for more frontline military updates.